at you. Look at you driving to work right now, just going about your business thinking you're totally normal and not crazy at all. Oh, you sweet, innocent fool. We're all a little crazy, and that's the whole point of this, really.
Everyone. We all do a little strange thing.
It's the 194 Morning Playhouse, Zero and Amy K with a round of I'm not crazy, but... And then you just kind of finish the rest of that with something about you that's a little quirky, weird, strange, crazy, because... Whether you like to admit it or not, it's to different degrees, different levels, but we're all a little nuts.
I'm not crazy, but I always have multiple drinks on me.
I've noticed.
Like, I always have a water on me, and then sometimes, like yesterday, I had a water, a pop, and an energy drink.
And you seem to kind of go the Neapolitan route with them in the sense that you're drinking them all simultaneously.
Yeah, because, well, you need to hydrate. So I have my water, but then I need some energy. And then sometimes I just want some caffeine and carbonation. So I need my pop. Yesterday I had water, lemonade, and an energy drink at one point. So, yeah, I just always have stuff going on.
Not trying to jack your swag, but I don't know if you noticed, just a little while ago, had 3 cups spread around my corner.
But it was all the same thing.
But they were all coffee with different levels of coffee in each cup.
And probably temperature.
Yeah, eventually I combined them to get it, to at least a consistent temperature.
How? And that's all you're drinking?
Pretty much.
Coffee all day.
Still here, though. Still kicking. You're not crazy, but...
I love to suck on my own toes.
So, like, your toe goes in your mouth?
Yes.
Are you very good at yoga?
I'm very flexible, and I like to put it to good use.
And that's a good use?
Well, try it sometime, but you can't, huh? Because you can't bend that way, but I can.
I'm trying.
Suck on your own toe?
I'm not trying to suck my toe. I'm just trying to see if I can bend that far.
I mean, you couldn't lift your leg up? No. I think I could. I'm not going to put it in
you totally could. Look at you, and you got flip-flops on.
I'm not sucking it. No.
Go for it. You suck that toe.
I thought that's never anything I had to say on the radio.
I'm not going to put my toe in my mouth.
I'm not sucking it. So gross. Someone said, I'm not crazy, but I have to read the ingredients on every cereal box while I'm eating breakfast. Even if it's the same cereal I've been buying for years. I already know what's in it, but I just read it anyways while I'm eating my cereal.
I'm still I hurt my back trying to pretend to suck my toe.
You need to sit up and put your toe, grab your ankle, and put it towards your mouth.
I'm a little concerned because I have shorts on today because we're going to the fair. I don't want to split these pants. I don't think I can do it.
Someone said, I'm not crazy, but I always take the butt ends out of my loaves of bread before I put them away. So you take out everything to even get that back butt, the end? I just work my way towards it. I would never eat the butts.
You know what, though? If you really need a piece of toast or something, I don't
Never.
actually mind the butts of bread.
As a sandwich, or are you using it like as a bun for a hot dog, or what are you doing?
I generally speaking wouldn't use it for a sandwich, but I think it's a decent piece of toast. If you're going to make like French toast, it works also. And then I think it would be it's an acceptable hot dog bun in a pinch.
I would never use it. I would rather have a bunless hot dog.
I like bread butts, and I cannot lie.
You might be the only person. You're not crazy, but you like bread butts.
Yeah, the pigeons can't deny. I'm not crazy, but...
Okay, does this make me weird that I love, love, love pickles on pizza?
What kind of pickles?
Just dill pickles out of the jar, and I even like drip some of the juice, like the pickle juice from the jar, on my pizza.
You have to go to the Red River Valley Fair. Yesterday I saw it. I didn't try it, but I want to. So maybe I'll put it on my list for today. It was a garlic ranch pickle pizza.
So it's apparently not that uncommon of a combo. I've never tried it, and I don't care to, but...
I've Spicy Pie at one point had a pickle pizza. It was the pizza of the month. And it wasn't bad, but it's not like something that would become my regular instead of pepperoni. It's like I would try it.
What is it with pickles right now? Everybody with pickles. Pickles this, pickles that.
It's pickle everything.
We read something the other day that pickles have become like the summer equivalent to pumpkin spice, and I agree. Everything's pickle.
They are the flavor of summer.
Really?
What else would you pick?
Watermelon.
Like, Maybe it is a summertime flavor, but I think this summer, like if we're thinking overall, when you think of summer and what's the hot flavor? Pickles.
And I had a watermelon Celsius the other day. I thought that was pretty good. I would absolutely not have a pickle Celsius.
I would try it. Maybe.
Barf.
I don't think I
Gross.
would drink it all the time, but now you have me interested. Yum.
I'm not crazy, but
Well, I'm not crazy, but my husband is. So
okay.
But yeah, why?
hear me out. He is still wearing the wristband from this all-inclusive resort we went to. Okay, here's the kicker, though. Guess how long we've been home for?
I don't even know how. Do we want to know?
3 weeks. 3
Boy, dirty.
weeks, not days, weeks.
That feels extremely dirty.
Do you have yours on?
No, no. Hey, that wouldn't be fair. I can't complain about that. No.
Okay, so but like,
No.
why? Just because he's like, is there a reason?
First, you're right. It is so gross. It is so gross. He says it's an icebreaker, like a conversation starter, and I don't want to know what kind of conversation starter is it though? Like that we went on the dirtiest cruise, because how do you, it's really gross.
So I remember like when I was a kid and we'd be at Wisconsin Dells and we would have like the wristbands. So like you knew you stayed there so you could be in the water park. I would like add those every day and like collect them when I was a kid. But then when you got home from the vacation, you would take them off. But they would also get like so faded from the sun and just like the chlorine and everything. Like they would look gross. How is this a conversation starter? Can people read it and even see what it says?
No, so we had some friends over recently that we hadn't seen in a while, and they said, "What is that?" And they were trying to just even read it, and that was something else. He got so excited to say like what it used to say, and I love him, but I felt like I am starting to go crazy because of this.
So here's the nicest thing about that, though. Like, eventually that thing's going to give out and fall off. So, like, this one resolves itself, as kind of grody as that is. Like, it's not going to last forever. I think I've had some of those things on at events for minutes, and it's, like, falling off, and I'm concerned because I'm like, I belong here, but my thing's falling off. So I think you're on the tail end of this adventure. You got to be.
I would hope. I felt like mine was going to fall off so quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the conversation starters, what's that dirty thing on your wrist?
Yeah, I think you need to tell him. It's time for us to cut that off. It looks ratty and old.
That's kind of icky. Imagine how many times he's, like, got it wet, washed his hands, been in the shower, hopefully.
He also thinks like people are asking like they're curious, like, oh my God, that's so cool. What is that? People are like, ew, what is that? Why are you wearing that?
What is that dirty, ratty thing around your wrist?
It's starting conversations for a different reason.
Like, if you don't shower for a few days or wear the same dirty T-shirt for weeks on end, that also is a conversation starter, but it's not like a complimentary one. Are we seeing some I'm not crazy, but...
I'm not crazy, but I do have road rage. I will cut you off if you don't merge over. I hate when people don't move over, so I will speed up and tap my brakes quickly just to let you know I'm mad. And someone else said, I'm not crazy, but if someone is cooking in my kitchen, I keep wandering back every few minutes just to see what they're doing. I'm not really helping, more like supervising without being asked.
You're not crazy, but how are you a little crazy?
But I like to put mayonnaise on my peanut butter cups.
So like a Reese's peanut butter cup rubbed in mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's a little bit of the sweet and the savory together, you know. I don't know. My friends think it's disgusting, but I love it. You can't knock it until you try it.
I think I can.
Mayonnaise on peanut butter cups, like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Could you dip a Reese's peanut butter cup in mayonnaise or Miracle Whip?
I don't think I could. Maybe one bite, but I'm imagining she's like huge glops.
Like a Dairy Queen Blizzard, but instead of ice cream.
Ew, that's so disgusting. Why is it so much mayonnaise? She went from just like dipping it, and now I'm eating a cup of mayonnaise. That's
The jar.
disgusting.
She's just crunching up Reese's in the jar
Ew,
of
and
mayonnaise.
mixing it in.
Ugh.
That's gross. Someone said, I'm not crazy, but I look into other people's grocery carts, not to judge, but I'm just curious about what they're making, and I try to guess. Have you ever had the cashier, guess what you're making? Oh, taco night.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's something kind of obvious like
Yeah.
that. Like, oh, yeah, way to go, Sherlock. I bought some taco seasoning and tortillas, so I
Ground
can
beef, you figured that one
really
out.
decode that one.
Someone said, I'm not crazy, but I can't wear brand new shoes without walking around my house in them for at least an hour first. I need to know how they feel and make sure they're not going to betray me or have any accidents before I actually leave the house in them.
So, kind of back to the grocery cashier. Have you ever had someone say something to you like, oh, it looks like someone's having a party tonight, but you're literally just buying, your meal?
For me.
But like you and the kid and Steven, have you ever had that? You're like, no, it's really just for the three of us. Thanks.
Oh, it looks like you have some fun weekend plans.
No.
No, just going to be hanging out at home eating this.
Really just a Thursday dinner is
Yeah.
what that is. You're not crazy, but...
Okay. Well, I'm in my 40s, but I'm still young at heart, I feel like. And I do still play with Barbie dolls. I have a huge collection, and I still kind of dress them up, and I make sure their hair is, just brushed and styled and everything. They're like collector's items, and I know that some people get, freaked out by dolls, but I just they're a part of my childhood, and they're, now especially, they're like collector items.
For what it's worth, I think of all the doll-type things that you could collect, that's one of the least creepy, because it's like porcelain dolls. That's creepy.
Okay, well, I collected porcelain dolls as a child.
That checks
Thanks.
out.
She didn't say she collected them, though. She plays with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is a little bit more abnormal versus if they were just in, boxes, display cases, shelves.
Trying
Actually,
to get some money from them later. I wonder how much this is worth.
and like you say, well, I'd like to make sure their hair's all styled. That's all well and good, but how is it getting unstyled?
Yeah, they come
It's
styled.
the play, right?
Yeah.
It's the play.
And messy. I'm imagining my niece's Barbies where their hair is crazy and you're like, how did that even happen?
And Barbie looks like she had a fun night kind
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, walk of shame, Barbie.
Someone said, I'm not crazy, but I'll always pick the second item when I'm at the grocery store on the shelf. I don't want the very first one because I feel like everyone has touched it.
Agreed.
I also don't want to dig around, look weird. So that's why I just grabbed the second one. And someone else said, I'm not crazy, but I can't refill my water bottle until it's completely empty. I might have one sip left, but I'm going to carry that around with me until I finish it. Then I can refill it.
I'm not crazy, but...
Well, okay, I'm not crazy, but I feel like my boss has been testing me for over a year.
Just for a different role or something, or what do you mean?
Well, it's not for work. It's with pens.
Did you say
Pens?
pens? Yeah.
Well, okay, so one day I was at work and I forgot my pen, my favorite pen. So I went in and borrowed one from his office. And I asked, but I didn't want to use one of the cheap pens that kind of I don't know, I don't think they write very well. And it was just it's nothing special. I asked and he was like, yeah, you can borrow this pen. It was a normal pen. And a few days later, he walks by my desk and he sees the pen and he just picks it up and says, there it is. Fine.
How's
I
that?
mean,
Wait,
it's
how's that a
pen.
test?
Well, okay. So pretty soon after that, I started going into work and these random pens would be on my desk. And again, nothing super nice, just I know that's not my pen. There was one, those astronaut pens, those silver weighted pens. There was one of those. There was one with a Hello Kitty top on it. Just random stuff. But they would only be there for 2 or 3 days. So on Monday I would come in and there would be a nice pen, and then by Wednesday it would be gone.
That's kind of interesting. So he just wants to see if you steal the pens. Am I kind of gathering that correctly?
Yeah. So I've been tracking it, and then this coworker noticed, and she was like, "Oh my God, wait, is this about the pens?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "He's been doing that to me too."
So he's doing this to other people?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yes.
Is it though, or is this guy just forgetful with his pens?
Do you think he's forgetting it? But he's putting them out for them. I mean, I think it's
Maybe
a bait.
a gift.
But then he takes them back.
He takes it back. I don't know. I'm a bit of a pen thief. All the time I realize, ooh, this is a nice pen, but I have no idea where it came from. And at one period of time, and he stopped doing this, our boss, his name's Dan, he had a bunch of pens that I don't know if he was giving them out to people to be like, you should buy commercials from me. My name's Dan Cash. I had like 4 Dan Cash pens in my office. And I don't, like, he didn't give them to me. I just think I must have, like, left his office with them.
Did
like,
he take them back?
No, I think I still have them. But it's got, like, his, like, business line or cell phone on there. And
I think everyone kind of is a pen thief, and you do it without realizing, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh, where did I get this pen from? I don't feel bad anymore because we had some really nice pens in the studio, and I find them all over. Exactly that pen that you're holding up. We had a lot of those. We had a box of those that I loved so much, and I find them all over in other people's studios, on other people's desks. Not sure how they got there. So you're stealing pens. I steal pens from other people now.
Hey, and shout out to from Y94's Ask Emily. Emily from Riverhaven Counseling. Your pens have gone to our entire building. She left them
And not by choice.
for us, but then they all walked away. I'm not crazy, but I resent Emily every time she doesn't bring me more pens.
We love the pens. We
More
appreciate you,
pens.
Emily. We actually get to talk to her tomorrow if you want to bring some pens.
You know what? You catch more bees with honey.
Yeah, you got to be nice.
And you're not crazy, but
Okay, I pour my coffee into my milk. I start out with a mug of milk, pour some coffee in there.
it's interesting because the combination itself is not unusual. I just feel like your quantity is in orders reversed.
But I'm not. People see me do it and they make fun of me. But to me, it's the best way to get it mixed up. First of all, and then you don't want the cold milk on top. You want the hot coffee on top. Like to me, that makes sense. But is that weird?
You know, it probably isn't, and I'll say what this is why it's probably not weird. Have you been watching any of these TikTok videos where they show you the people making the fancy drinks at like the coffee shops,
No.
and they put all the gunk in there and then add this tiny little bit of coffee? I feel like that's kind of what you're doing. You're putting all the other stuff in, and then you're adding your coffee.
So I think his idea of it will mix better kind of does make sense, right?
Probably,
Because
I
you're
guess
pouring
so.
the coffee on it. But I'm imagining like a cup full of milk, like you're saying, and then a splash of coffee, and it's like you're having milk with this like it sounds so gross.
Like, what's wrong with your milk?
Ew.
Why does it kind of have that just like off-white color to it? Oh, it's coffee. It's not even milk.
I mean, he probably is he just has a little bit of milk in the cup, and then he's adding all that coffee. But in my mind, that's not what's happening.
Yeah,
It's
that sounds gross. Yeah, I'm not crazy, but
Someone said they do the same thing with their creamer and coffee. And someone said, I'm not crazy, but I like mustard on pizza.
yuck.
I am very interested. I love mustard. So now I want to try that. And I'm not crazy, but if I'm driving through town at night and you have your house lights on and blinds open, I'm looking in your house as I pass by.
Same. You ever catch yourself watching an awkward amount of their television? Where
Yes.
you're like,
And you
why
try
am
to
I
guess
looking
and
at this?
figure out what they're watching.
Oh, I see you also like that show.
Looks like you're watching Top Chef.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when you could see their TV, it does. Or if you're behind a car that has a TV, like the kids' TV, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like,
And you're like, oh, what are they watching? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
what, sir, what caused the accident? I was really into Minions. Man, what do you want me to say? You're not crazy, but
All right, so whenever I got something going in the microwave and it's about to hit the timer, 3, 2, I have to stop it right there. If it gets down to 0 and I hear that beep, I don't know why I just can't have that happen. So I always got to stop it right at 1.
I think there's an odd amount of people that are that way.
So many people do that. I let it beep. Steven needs to stop it before it beeps. And I will just let it beep. Sometimes then I'll let it cool in the microwave while I'm doing other things. And then it beeps again. And he's like, can you get that out of the microwave?
I never, ever really cared. I was fine with the beeping. But then once there was like babies and then into little kids in the house, it was like, you know what? It's just one less noise. So I kind of got trained to just stop it always.
I just think it's just one more noise. He's yelling, TV's on, everything's going on. It's just another noise.
The couple of beeps isn't going to be the thing that wakes him up.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not crazy, but
Someone said, I'm not crazy, but if I open a cabinet and forget why, I'll leave it open until I can remember what I was doing in it. And then because if I feel like I close it, then it feels like I'm giving up. And someone said, I'm not crazy, but if my phone battery is at 49%, I feel like it's basically dead. Somehow 50% is fine, but 49% is an emergency.
I'm not crazy.
I like mustard and mayo sandwiches.
Like no meat, just the condiments? Ugh.
You got to do it, especially like a honey mustard or a ground mustard.
That doesn't sound good to me. You throw a little salami on there, you got yourself a good little sandwich.
Someone said they turned their microwave volume off because they couldn't stand the beep. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that bothers me, though, because I do like the beep when I press the buttons. It makes it feel like, for me, it just feels wrong.
There's volume control on microwaves?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
And you're not crazy, but what?
Oh, when I was younger, my grandma was always like, make sure you have clean underwear on in case, a fireman saves you in the middle of the night. And that just, for some reason haunted me. And I apply it to my life every day. And then as I became a mom and had a family, I also apply it to their life every day, too. So I can never leave the house now without making sure I have a clean pair of underwear, my husband, my teen, my younger kid, and then my baby have clean underwear with us when we get into the car. I always have to do an underwear check and make sure everyone has their spare pair with them. I even bought them special bags to carry it in, so we all have them every day, and I have to make sure. And they pull them out and show me every time. I don't care if we go to Starbucks, the grocery store, we're going away for a trip, we're just going to go to someone's house for dinner. It's every single time. And also, you just never know what's going to happen. And what my grandma said haunted me. I'm always like, what if one of us starts our period? What if somebody sneezes and they accidentally poop a little bit? You just never know what's going to happen. So,
I want to just make sure I understood that right. So rather than say, what if us sneezes and we pee a little bit, which is, I think, pretty common, sneeze and poop a little bit, a snoop.
I don't think it's at the same... Oh, it is at the same time.
You just don't know what's going to happen when you sneeze sometimes. So, we have spare underwear for that.
Now, are these just basically in the glove box for eternity, or are you guys constantly like, gotta run and grab those undies?
So I have backup pairs in the glove box, but every time, all of us need to have separately our own extra pair of underwear.
Huh. Well, at least you'll always have some.
Yeah. I'm not weird. It's just my experience. It's what's haunted me from what my grandma said to me.
I just love that that's your because a lot of people have grandparent wisdom that's really very fortune cookie-esque. You're like, wow, that's so wise. One time my grandma told me you always have underwear, an extra pair of underbriefs.
Exactly.
You never know when you soil your britches.
It's so true, though.
Well, we appreciate the story. Maybe somebody out there right now will take your grandma's wise words and stock up their car or purse or whatever with some emergency underwears.
I think it would be good to have what she's saying, though, because, period, or, never know what's going to happen. You spill something. It is good to have some emergency underwear in, maybe one pair in your car or something. I have sweatshirts and shoes, but I've never thought of underwear.
But think about that. It's an entire family affair. But they go anywhere. It's like, all right, you got your keys, you got your wallet. Everybody have their emergency underwear?
Then they're all covered.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess as it is, you got a baby, diapers. You probably have some because lady stuff.
Well, I should start carrying them.
Maybe Steven needs some emergency underwear.
I should just put him all in our car for us.
Can we text him right now and say, are you ever worried you're going to soil your pants?
I'm not asking him that.
Your pantaloons.
No.
Well, it's a fun story. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we go back, though, on you're saying grandma has wise words.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what she said, though? Why the grandma started saying that? In case a fireman ever has to save you in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she wants to make sure that she's looking good for the firemen.
That's so creepy. At what age did she tell her that? That's so creepy.
Hey, you never know. You never know. A fireman might be rescuing you and go, wow, those are some ugly underwear. So
that is kind of like an irrational fear I have. I'm going to be wearing some ratty pajamas and then there's going to be some sort of emergency and we have to run out of the house. And I'm like, this is what I'm outside in and this is all I have.
I refuse to believe there has not been people that have been like in an ambulance and like even though they are in like life or death situations, one of their thoughts is like, what underwear am I wearing today?
When I was in my car accident, they had to cut my clothes off, and it wasn't bad about like what I had on, but I had my sister's jeans on, and I felt so bad. And when she came to visit me in the hospital, the first thing I said, I'm so sorry. I was wearing your jeans, and they had to cut them off. They're ruined.
She never came back for those jeans. Huh?
No, I think she was just happy I was alive.
Any final, I'm not crazy, but maybe.
Someone said, I'm not crazy, but if my toast gets too toasty, I'll throw it away and start over with new bread. And someone said, I'm not crazy, but if I buy something that comes in multiple colors, I have to line them up in rainbow order when I get home before putting them away.
I wonder how many people right now are very self-conscious about what underwear
What
they are
underwear do I
wearing.
have on today?
Mm-hmm.